What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Ange here, and we are back for another reaction video of One Piece chapter 1114. We have finally started to get the broadcast. As you guys know, the countdown is here. Vegapunk has now started explaining, and he has explained that the world is going to flood. Or sorry, that's how they ended off the last chapter, stating that the world is actually going to flood. And it's interesting because we've gotten hints of it before, in Water 7 they have the Aqua Laguna, I believe it's called, as well. That's why the whole they've been preparing for such a circumstance. They've been the whole town is pretty much prepped to it. And there was another there is where Luffy and Zoro ended up cutting the water when they're on the giant train. So Water 7 has been giving a big hint as to what's going on, just like the remainder of the or the rest of the story. Oda's been dropping little hints here and there, and it looks as though with everything happening with the fishermen, that it looks like the fishermen are about to be up, if that is in fact actually the case of what's taking place. So we'll see what happens in the chapter. We'll get I'm sure we're gonna get a little bit more of an explanation. I'm excited to see what happens here. So if it's your first time on my channel, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Let me know what you guys think. I can't wait to see what we actually have going on in this chapter. Yeah, they actually, so let's jump inside this chapter reaction video. So chapter 1114, the Wings of Icarus. Interesting. It's giving me ancient weapon vibes. But so we on the chapter title, or sorry, on the title cover, we have Yamato and Kinemon, the shrine. They're talking about the shrine. Okay, it's Kinemon is giving. Okay, so the actual title is Only Child, Yamato, in the Holy Inari Shrine Pilgrimage, Volume 4. I ask that you complete a pilgrimage to Hakumai and return the sword of Enma to Enma's shrine in the late Yasui's instead. Steed. I think it's dead though. So so essentially for Yamato to go ahead and return the sword. Which allows Yamato essentially to do what she wants, and not do what she wants, but accomplish what it is she was hoping to do, which was, get a better look of Wano and get to see around Wano, because she hasn't been around much. But hold on, let me adjust this. So, page 1. Hold on. Shout out to my boy Oda. Okay, Oda says, 2 of my current editors and 1 I used to work with all just got married. What wonderful news. Congrats, everyone. 'Tis the season. All right. Navy HQ, New World. The world is shocked. The world's gonna sink into the ocean. So even a lot of the Marines, so they're showing the Marines headquarters first, because the Marines are shocked, clearly. Does he realize what he's saying, Dr. Vegapunk? Akainu. I like the expression that he's giving is more along the lines of like, shit, they know. Now the information is out there, so you can suspect that he knew of the information, because obviously with what the gorosei and Emu and them are trying to do, it's along the lines of, excuse me, it looks as though they want to protect their own and send the pirates all to hell. But with, I think I heard Cole say this, is that with their powers that they have is essentially to help rebuild a community, or rebuild the world. Akainu is able to give create surfaces versus Green Bull's able to create land, and like all the admirals devil fruits in which can sustain life, or at least build a new world, really. Okay, the town of Mockery, Mocktown. Yeah. This guy's a riot. Is he trying to panic everyone and take the world down with him? How the heck is the world meant to sink, Mr. Genius? So some people aren't even taking him seriously. The city of Water 7, of the city of Water 7. If he was just talking about this city, I believe him in an instant. But the whole world, I'd take a lot. It'd take a lot more than rising tides to do that, right? So even Water 7 didn't see that happening. Water 7 thinks that is just going to happen to them, which is interesting though. But like, look at how the world is. Like, that's weird. That's interesting though. Like, how is the world gonna accumulate more water, right? Something happened that allowed Wano to be submerged underwater. Um, that's very interesting. That's very interesting as to how it might actually take place or how it might work. Um, the underwater prison impelled down. This just gets better and better. Isn't it your job to take care of the inmates, Magellan? What are you gonna do if the prison gets completely flooded? So, so Magellan's watching over Doflamingo right now. Doflamingo's having a riot of the whole thing. You have a point. The sudden sea level rise earlier caused havoc with some cells, and that was only 1 meter. How many meters would it take to cover the whole world? Damn. So 1 meter was a couple of cells. Most urban areas would be screwed if water levels. Ooh, that's crazy. So most urban areas would be screwed if water levels rose just another 5 meters. Maybe we should all evacuate. We could always go somewhere high up. Oh, so they could be talking about Skypea in that one. So Doflamingo says we could always go somewhere high up. That makes you think that they're all going to go towards Skypea, or where else is pretty high. I can't think of anywhere else that's super. Skypea is a place that's, or lower down. Lower down is Skypea. Lower down is Fishman Island. So Ryugu Kingdom, Fishman Island. Father, is that really going to happen? What? It sounds so outlandish. Jamon or Gamon. Is it Jamon? Can't remember. Egghead, the island of the future. This is crazy talk, but the world's most acclaimed scientist is saying it. Yeah, it doesn't matter if it's true. It will cause mass panic and chaos. So it doesn't. So Vegapunk could be lying. Doubtful that he is, but he could be lying right now. Enough with the lies and madness, Vegapunk. So the gorosei are shocked and very, very frustrated that this information is out there. Was he on fire right now? Did they send a tax to him? Okay. Quickly, eradicate the broadcast snail. No, snuff out every living thing you can sense. We can deal with the ramifications later. So they're saying to take out everyone. Quickly, eradicate the broadcast. No, snuff out every living thing you can sense. So they're saying to look for this. One of them said to look for the snail, and the other one is saying just take out every living thing on the island. So we have York here. York's running through the entire establishment. Damn, Stella, did he really spill the beans on everything? Please humor me for a moment as I make a prediction. Assuming my sensor data is accurate, a few days from now, as I record this, an exceptionally vicious earthquake will rock the entire planet. Ooh, so this is the mother. So he's saying the mother flame did this. This is recent. Oh wow. His timing is crazy. So he's saying, assuming my sensor data is accurate, a few days from now, as I record this, an exceptionally vicious earthquake will rock the entire planet. So you have Big Mom and them saying, or what's her name? I think it's Cupcake. Don't tell me he's talking about today's earthquake. Didn't he die after this recording? Following this calamity, sea levels the world over will rise 1 meter again. A number of islands will become uninhabitable. No way, he actually saw it coming, and naturally, many beaches will also be completely submerged. Damn. If this comes to pass, feel free to disregard the rest of my message. If this doesn't come to pass, feel free to disregard the rest of my message. This is freaky. How was he able to call it? Assuming, however, these events have transpired, then please pay heed to what I have to say. So, uh, we have we have Kuzan here. We have a Koji Kuzan who's listening to the news as well. This earthquake I just predicted cannot, strictly speaking, be considered a natural phenomenon. So it wasn't just like a random earthquake he's trying to say. There's something happened. Vegapunk, not another word. So you have Saturn losing it right now, but they're giving like an all-out attack to him. I have no idea. Get out of here. I've always so he's going off. He's going off. He's going after Robin. You have Nami. Oh, that's Nami with Zeus is going at off him, going at him right now. You have Brooke. You have Usopp, and you have Chopper, who's getting striked, but it's not giving him any damage. It's like the attack isn't actually hitting Chopper. Robin needs to get up right now. Get out of here. I've always naively yearned for peace. Excuse me, peace and prosperity. Oh, so okay. He did a spider web attack? He did like a spider web attack, and then like it set and blew them all back. So like they're it looks like they're all stuck on the spider web. So he's striking Chopper. He said, "Be gone." Hold on, let me zoom in here because I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? And that brought me to what proved to be my first grave sin. Mars, what is the status of the power station? I'm seeing to it. We must preserve the contents of the room. I am almost there. So they're doing everything in their power to make sure this information of what Vegapunk is saying right now does not get out. I was fixated on my dream of developing an everlasting energy source, hell bent on driving the world to a bigger and brighter future. The mother flame. So okay. So he just got to the the power station, but I blew. Ooh, but I blew. But I flew too close to the sun. But flew too close to the sun. I'm hell but she say that again for me. Like, oh, hold on. So the mother flame. I'm guessing the mother flame is way too hot. Whoa, who's that? Look at that little thing right there. That little thing is the mother flame. That's crazy. The world too bigger and brighter. Oh, the mother flame. I flew too close to the sun. The mother flame. So S 108 A and MU go. That's the noise that he was hearing earlier. We have to eradicate all life forms. Wait, what? We have to eradicate all life forms. We must be relentless. He said, not yet. So, okay, so Saturn just got there, is seeing the mother flame for what it is. It was interesting. Ace is fruit. And this is called the mother flame. Interesting. We have to eradicate all life forms. So we must be relentless. Who is saying this? I shouldn't get ahead of myself, though. So that thing right there is the mother flame. He managed to create what I'm guessing is the sun in that. It's no use. Stop. So they have the giant still going at it. Nothing's working. In order to understand what is it, we didn't phase it. Oh, okay. So and then you're switching back over. You're switching back. You have Topman Warcury, burning Dory, and Bragi, I believe it is. Where the world, in order to understand where the world is heading, like it's interesting. I'm trying to follow what Vegapunk is saying. In order to understand where the world is heading, they say we'll be burnt to a crisp if we don't hurry. We must first address the past, specifically what happened between 900 and 800 years ago. Emu's not even doing nothing right now. A century-long period, that most think of as a blank part of history. What the fuck? Yo! Oh, we're getting gems. We're getting bars. We're getting bars. We're getting bars. We're getting bars right now. Okay. Those miserable Marines, what are they doing? Hurry and shut this Cretan's mouth. Fittingly, it is known as the Void Century, since all information about it has either been erased or lost. And that is true for the most part. But there is one last key to unlocking some scraps and echoes from back then. Death is too good for him. Bring back his body. I'll tear him limb from limb. The Void Century. What is he talking about? So celestial dragons. They don't know who are they saying is going to tear him limb from limb. Hey, look at Saul. The poneglyphs. Those lonely stones dwelling in various quiet and calm lands all over the globe. The text inscribed on them, once decoded, is our one. The text inscribed on them, once decoded, is our one and only method of glimpsing this unknown past. So Saul's listening to this. He said, so he's enjoying what he's hearing right now, because it's last time we saw Saul really was like this whole incident, right, with things taking place on Robin's Island. So hey, did you know Orange Town East Blue, that way back when 20 kings teamed up to create the world? I wonder if this old timer knows about any of them. Who can say? What do you think, Choo? Despite this, any attempts to decipher the poneglyphs is considered taboo by the world government. And so I felt compelled to commit my second grave sin. I betrayed the government and studied this forbidden era myself. I was fortunate enough to inherit several documents from a certain group of exceptional archaeologists, and that allowed me to decipher a number of poneglyphs. So he was able to do them. Not maybe he didn't get the red ones, but he got a lot of them. Zoro-san, Jinbei-san. Oh, so Saturn just left. He didn't even give a damn. He just left them. I pursued this research as far as possible, and I have no regrets. History is a story after all. Whoa, the ground moved. Hmm? Is that Luffy? Look, the clouds are stretching. This must be what Edison talked about. That's right, with the edge of the clouds further out, we'll be able to leap right into the ocean. Huh, I wonder how you did that. Y'all straw hats had better make it. Don't you dare get caught. Who's saying that? Oh, that's Edison. That's Edison there. Is that Edison destroy? Who is destroying the machine? Who's destroying the mother flame up there? It's the gorosei, isn't it? I know we're getting close to that end. Don't you dare get caught by the government, Edison says. And in truth, I only know a small fragment of this 100-year-long tale. It wouldn't be right to leave you with bearless speculation, so I'll limit myself to the facts as I know them. Enough, Straw Hat. It's pointless. The star of this story was born 900 years ago in a bountiful and advanced kingdom. The star of the story. This next move is gonna work. So he just keep on. He's trying. He's Luffy's still trying to go at it, and just like the legendary sun god Nika from the fables of Elbath, he too fought with a stretch. And in truth, I only know a small fragment of this information from 100 years ago. I wouldn't be right to leave you speculation, so I'll only say the facts. Enough, Straw Hat. The star of this story was born 900 years ago in a bountiful and advanced kingdom. This next move is gonna work, and just like the legendary sun god Nika from the fables of Elbath, he too fought with a stretchy body and elastic body. They claimed him Joy Boy. Hold on. I'm getting how he's insinuating it, and just like the legendary Sun God Nika from the fables of Elbath, he too far was stretching. Okay, wait, no. So because there's Sun God Nika, there's Joy Boy, and then there's Luffy. So they put it as three different individuals. Sun God Nika was from the legend. Joy Boy was from the time of the Void Century. They called him Joy Boy. Stop it! You're cracking us up. He's laughing. He was the first man to take to the seas. He was the first one to be called pirate. Interesting. So Joy Boy got the title. Joy Boy got the title of the first pirate, the strongest office worker in history versus the strongest office worker of today. Someone says the flying too close to the sun and covering the truth. The world reaction to Vegapunk's broadcast is the same as the readers. I'm starting to believe that Vegapunk really put the snail in the ancient robot and is broadcasting everything. Notice how Oda hyped his chapter, how nothing can even scratch the ancient robot. The perfect place to start a live broadcast. Perfect. That makes absolute sense. Mother Flame is fire of Lunarians. Changed my mind. or could it be someone saying that Nika's true power is separated from the fruit, which would run straight to Luffy once Gorosei destroys the Mother Flame tank? Notice how all the species race evolved to deal with the precious rising sea levels and future rising sea levels. So you have the Lunarians involved evolved to fly, the giants evolved to be taller than the sea, fishermen evolved to live in the sea. Minx unknown Mazone was punished for walking island so Minx could live on, and then then Wano built the wall and moved to the top of Mount Fuji. Anywho, that's wild. Nah. Yeah. All right. So dope chapter. Pretty friggin' dope chapter. We have we got revealed that Joy Boy is the first pirate. That's number one. I wonder if Luffy's gonna be the last pirate then. That'd be interesting. That'd be interesting way of putting it. Um Luffy's yeah, so first and last pirate. Um huh. The Gorosei are losing their minds because they don't want anybody to know about Joy Boy. How else? What else? Who's destroying the Mother Flame? That's what I didn't understand. I couldn't tell if it was the Gorosei. I thought it was I thought it was who reached it, so I thought it was Marcus Mars who was destroying it. Well, regardless, this is a dope chapter. I appreciate everyone for tuning in. Let me know what your thoughts are, guys. Do you feel as if that's crazy. Um that's stupid. Hold on. Hang on a minute. Mind, body, heart. So Vegapunk's mind. I don't get where they're going with this. Mind, body, heart. This doesn't help me figure out what the One Piece is. Damn, we getting chapter not. Does it say break next week? Ora, burning me, bro. You're killing me. But it looks as though Luffy is still going after the gorosei. Even celestial dragons aren't fully aware of what's going on. I knew we are gonna have Emu this chapter, but Emu didn't say anything as per usual, or didn't like give any hints, or it didn't seem like Emu reacted essentially. So I'm interested in seeing how the Mother Flame plays into all this. So like, is the Mother Flame actually a devil fruit? Like if imagine like Luffy can get burned, but I feel like the in generally, but like I feel as if the Mother Flame is meant for him, it's a power source, right? He's like he flew too close to the sun. If that is Sun God Nika, or like, oh, you know what? There's a theory that Nika died from from overpowering himself, in the sense of like he used up all his power, and so he died from using up all his power. So if this is that case where he used up all his power and the only thing left was the fruit, as well as the actual power that he used up. So it's like that's his soul in a sense. Like imagine they haven't put it out there, but they say like the devil fruits have, companion fruits where you have like three ice fruits that are similar, three whatever fruits that are similar. What if this is the case where it's like that, where Nika actually had his physical devil fruit, and like can those devil fruits combine essentially? Like can those devil fruits come together? It's not impossible to be able to eat multiple devil fruits, especially in this case right here. I thought we were going to see Teach. I was thinking we were going to see Teach in all of this, but I feel like Teach happens to know a good amount of what's taking place already, but he doesn't really care. He just wants the power source more than anything. Like Teach would try and get the mother flame as opposed to like the gorosei. Okay, where we are now, what are the circumstances where we are now? We know that Blackbeard crew happens to be able to copy Saturn's face. We know that um they can't, like, that's the mother flame was used to like strike the water, right? It formed like a lightning rod or something like that, in the sense of like it they're able to target where it went and then use something to conduct to make it hit the water, which made it rise 1 meter, right? So if this thing itself went inside the water, it would just it all 5 meters in an instant. Like this is the pure source of the heat, right? This is the pure source of the mother flame. So I'm interested. I didn't see anything that said the wings of Icarus, but I'm curious as to how that title kind of falls into all this. But nonetheless, guys, this was a great chapter. Oda is cooking as per usual, so I can't wait to see what we have happen on the next one. I appreciate everyone for tuning in, sending love, good energy. It's your boy. Make sure you guys go ahead, hit the subscribe button. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Let me know what you guys think. What are your predictions for the chapter? And I can't wait to see you guys in the next chapter. Again, it's your boy Ange, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace and love and joy.